her about one recently, but it's cool though. I just appreciate the support. She's been an amazing supporter of just me and the Patriots. She wasn't a football girl before I converted her over, but I'm just thankful to have her in my corner.
New England Patriots star receiver Stefon Diggs, heading to Super Bowl 60, just saw the most shocking twist in his paternity drama that no one saw coming. The NFL superstar went from categorical denial to DNA confirmation to complete case dismissal in less than 8 months, all while dating Grammy Award-winning rapper Cardi B. Let's start with what everyone thought they knew. In December 2024, Instagram model and influencer Eileen Lopera, better known as Lord Giselle, filed a bombshell paternity lawsuit in Los Angeles Superior Court against Stefon Diggs. She claimed the Buffalo Bills-turned-Patriots star was the father of her unborn daughter and demanded child support from the man who had just signed a massive 3-year, $63.5 million contract with the Patriots. Diggs' response came swift and categorical. Through celebrity family law attorney David Meyer, he denied everything. Stefon Diggs categorically denies these allegations. They are unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, and were never investigated because they did not occur. His legal team painted Lopera as a disgruntled former employee seeking money after a financial dispute that didn't go her way. But here's where the story gets messy. The timeline doesn't lie. Lopera's daughter, Charlie Harper Diggs Lopera, was born on April 2, 2025. Work backwards from that date, and you're looking at a conception window around July 2024. That's significant because July 2024 was exactly when Billboard chart-topping artist Cardi B filed for divorce from fellow rapper Offset. Just 3 months later, in October 2024, rumors started swirling about Diggs and Cardi B being spotted together around Miami. Think about that for a moment. While Cardi B was ending her marriage and Stefon Diggs was allegedly conceiving a child with Eileen Lopera, neither the public nor apparently Cardi B knew about this overlapping situation. The optics were terrible for the former Minnesota Vikings and Buffalo Bills receiver, and they were about to get worse. By February 2025, Diggs and Cardi B made their relationship official at a Valentine's Day party in Miami. 3 months later, in May, they were packing on the PDA at a New York Knicks playoff game at Madison Square Garden, making their romance Instagram official. Cardi was glowing, posting out photos and videos of herself dancing on Diggs' lap. To the outside world, this looked like a fairy tale romance between two celebrities who had found love after difficult relationships. Behind the scenes, a legal battle was brewing under California family law. When Charlie was born in April 2025, Lopera's case gained momentum. This wasn't just about money anymore. There was now a real child involved, and Diggs couldn't simply deny his way out of this situation. In July 2025, Diggs formally responded to the Los Angeles Superior Court lawsuit. Rather than continue his blanket denials, he took a different approach. He said he wasn't certain he was the father and requested court-ordered DNA testing. That shift in strategy told us everything. You don't go from categorical denial to requesting paternity testing unless your legal team has advised you that denial isn't sustainable. Meanwhile, Diggs' relationship with the Grammy-winning rapper was reaching new heights. Patriots quarterback Drake May had even publicly supported their relationship, saying Diggs seemed happier than ever. In September 2025, Cardi announced on CBS Mornings with Gayle King that she was pregnant with Diggs' child. "I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. I'm excited," she told the veteran TV host. She described how the man famous for the Minneapolis Miracle catch made her feel safe and confident, like she could take over the world. The internet wasn't having it. Critics pointed out the uncomfortable timeline, questioning how Diggs could be fighting paternity claims while simultaneously expecting a baby with one of the biggest stars in music. Cardi, ever defiant, addressed the criticism head-on with a reference to Shirley Brown's classic song, Woman to Woman. She said, "That's your baby daddy? That's my baby daddy too. Well, what now? I don't know. We'll figure it out." The first major twist came in November 2025. Lopera's attorney, prominent celebrity family law attorney Tamer Armanak, announced that DNA testing had confirmed what many suspected. "We can confirm that Mr. Diggs is the father," Armanak told People magazine on November 6. She added that her client hoped the two could work toward co-parenting arrangements, noting that Lopera has had to do everything on her own thus far. This should have been the end of the story. Paternity confirmed under California family court procedures. Case resolved. Move on to figuring out custody and child support guidelines. Instead, what happened next blindsided everyone following the case. Just days after Cardi B announced the birth of her son with Diggs on November 13th, another bombshell dropped. This one had nothing to do with the paternity case. On December 2nd, 2025, Diggs was allegedly involved in a violent altercation with his live-in private chef, Mila Adams. According to police reports filed with Massachusetts authorities, Adams claimed that during a dispute over money Diggs owed her, he entered her unlocked bedroom and the argument turned physical. She alleged that Diggs slapped her and choked her until she had trouble breathing. The timing couldn't have been worse for the AFC championship-bound receiver. Here was a man who had just been confirmed as the father of a child he initially denied, whose girlfriend had just given birth to another child, and now he was facing felony strangulation charges along with misdemeanor assault and battery. Patriots owner Robert Kraft and the organization stood by him, saying they supported Stefon and would cooperate with authorities, but the optics were devastating. Cardi B also defended her boyfriend, asserting that the chef was lying. The legal system doesn't operate on celebrity endorsements, and Diggs found himself facing serious criminal charges that could impact his NFL career and custody arrangements for both children. Then came the twist that absolutely no one saw coming, just weeks before Super Bowl 60. On January 20th, 2026, just weeks after the assault charges became public, Eileen Lopera filed a motion in Los Angeles Superior Court to dismiss her entire paternity and child support lawsuit against Stefon Diggs. Not a settlement. Not a modification. A complete dismissal. Her attorney's statement was brief and cryptic. The matter has been resolved. No additional details were provided about what led to the dismissal under California family law procedures. This move defies conventional logic in celebrity paternity cases. Think about it, Lopera had spent over a year fighting for this. She filed the lawsuit while pregnant, endured months of public denials from the former Buffalo Bills star, went through the invasive process of court-ordered DNA testing, finally got confirmation that Diggs was indeed the father, and then just walked away? The legal strategy suggests something much more sophisticated was happening behind the scenes, similar to co-parenting arrangements established in other high-profile celebrity cases. Lopera filed for dismissal without prejudice under California Family Code, which is lawyers speak for keeping your options open. In high-profile celebrity paternity cases, this type of dismissal often indicates that a private settlement agreement has been reached. Essentially, it's a strategic pause button that tells the court the plaintiff is satisfied for now, but reserves the right to return if the agreed-upon payments stop coming. The timing of the dismissal is equally telling. It came just 5 days before the Patriots' AFC championship game against the Denver Broncos. Was this coincidental, or was there pressure from Patriots management and Robert Kraft to resolve the matter before Diggs potentially played in his first Super Bowl? Diggs' arraignment on the assault charges had already been postponed from January 23rd to February 13th, conveniently clearing the way for him to play in the championship game. When you're dealing with a player of Diggs' caliber, someone who finished the 2025 season with 85 receptions for over 1,000 yards and became the first Patriots receiver to hit that mark since Julian Edelman in 2019, there are massive financial incentives to keep legal distractions to a minimum before Super Bowl 60. The Patriots defeated the Denver Broncos 10-7 in snowy conditions at Mile High Stadium, with Diggs recording 5 receptions for 17 yards alongside quarterback Drake May's stellar performance. After the AFC Championship victory, Cardi B joined him on the field for the celebration, showing public support as he advanced to Super Bowl 60 and his first Super Bowl appearance. So where does this leave everyone involved? Eileen Lopera appears to have achieved her goal, presumably securing financial support for her daughter while avoiding a prolonged public battle under California family court procedures. Stefon Diggs gets to focus on the biggest game of his NFL career without the distraction of an ongoing paternity dispute, though he still faces serious criminal charges next month in Massachusetts courts. Cardi B, meanwhile, has navigated one of the more complex relationship dynamics in recent celebrity history. She's co-parenting with a man who was fighting paternity claims for another child while she was pregnant with his baby. That takes either incredible confidence in your relationship or remarkable compartmentalization skills, similar to arrangements other celebrities like Nick Cannon have managed across multiple households. The broader implications of this case extend beyond celebrity gossip into how wealth and fame can complicate the most basic human experiences: having children, maintaining relationships, and taking responsibility for your actions. Diggs went from categorical denial to DNA confirmation to case dismissal in less than 8 months, all while maintaining a high-profile relationship with a Grammy Award-winning artist and dealing with separate criminal charges. It's also a story about the power of strategic legal maneuvering under California family law. Lopera's decision to dismiss the case after proving paternity suggests she achieved her objectives through private negotiation rather than public litigation. That's often the preferred outcome for all parties in celebrity cases. The plaintiff gets what they want, the defendant avoids ongoing public scrutiny, and the children involved are protected from extended court battles. Most importantly, this is a story about consequences and responsibility in professional sports. Stefon Diggs is now connected to multiple women and multiple children through a web of legal and personal relationships that will define the rest of his life. His net worth of $60 million means he has the resources to provide for all his children under established child support guidelines. But money doesn't resolve the complex emotional and logistical challenges of co-parenting across multiple households. As the former Minneapolis Miracle hero prepares for Super Bowl 60, he's carrying more than just the hopes of Patriots fans and Robert Kraft's organization. He's carrying the weight of being a father to at least 6 children, a partner to one of music's biggest Billboard chart toppers, and a defendant in a Massachusetts criminal case that could impact everything he's built in his NFL career. The paternity drama may be resolved for now under California family court procedures, but the story of Stefon Diggs' complicated personal life is far from over. Sometimes the most shocking twist in a celebrity scandal isn't the revelation. It's the sudden silence that follows, especially when Super Bowl 60 is just weeks away.